Hello and welcome to the Daily Newscast. My name is Abhishek Sengupta. Today is the 30th of August, Friday, and just gone past 10 o'clock here in Dubai. Now, the three things that you need to know this morning, we'll start off with the visa amnesty scheme. Now, that starts formally from the 1st of September for 2 months, going on until the end of October. This is a window that lets everybody who's been staying here in this country, so if you know friends, family, distant relative who's been here and wanting to leave the country without having to pay a fine or without getting blacklisted, then this is the opportunity for them. This is the moment you can formally register yourself, queue up at one of the Amer centers. There are about 86 Amer centers across Dubai, and the main one in Al Awir. You can actually queue up there, register yourself, and you can avail of this amnesty scheme that's been rolled out by the Federal Authority of Identity, Citizenship, Customs and Port Security, ICP. In fact, you can also go on to their website, official website, and register yourself. This is open to anybody and everybody who's entered the UAE legally. Any kind of visas. It covers expired residence visas, expired tourist visas, expired visit visas, and all you need to do is just register and then wait for the next steps from the authorities. Follow the next steps from the authorities, and you can either leave the country without having to pay any fines, I repeat, or getting blacklisted, or you can just regularize your papers and stay on in the UAE with fresh new visa. That's the first thing. The second thing that you need to know this morning is, if you've been like me, if you've been harassed or troubled by telemarketers calling you, cold calling you at any point of the time during the day, then here's your opportunity to actually formally complain against them. You can register a complaint against them. This comes in the wake of new regulations that were rolled out earlier on the 27th of August, Tuesday, and a new framework has now been set up also where you can complain if you are harassed by any cold caller, any telemarketer. If it's come from a bank, you can actually raise the complaint to the Central Bank of UAE. If it's come from a personal mobile phone, you can actually raise a complaint to the TRDA, the Telecom and Digital Regulatory Authority of UAE. As far the new rules are concerned, telemarketers can only call you between 9 a.m. and 6 p.m. and they can only call you once, and if you've rejected their offer on the first call, they are not legally supposed to call you back again. And if they do so, and if they're found to have breached these new laws, they can actually be fined from anywhere between 5,000 dirhams to 150,000 dirhams. The last thing that you need to know before you go today is basically keeping an eye on all what's happening in Gaza. And now the war, in fact, the conflict has now expanded onto the West Bank. In fact, the latest death toll has now reached, I just want to make sure that I don't misquote, 5 killed in Khan Yunis and Jabalia camp. That's the latest air raid by Israel, and the death toll has now gone past 12 actually. 17 killed and at least 26 wounded in Israeli raids on occupied West Bank. Following which the World Health Organization has announced limited pauses in fighting to allow for polio vaccinations. Now this, you will know, comes in the wake of all the failed true stocks moderated, well, in a desperate attempt moderated by the US, Egypt and Qatar, true stocks that only saw Israel backtrack on its promises to withdraw troops from key areas across Gaza and West Bank, including the Philadelphia corridor. So it is what it is at this point in time. More than 40,000 people have lost their lives since the conflict first began in October last year. And war continues, even as the World Food Program has paused its operations after a convoy was hit just yesterday and now World Health Organization is looking for staggered windows to administer polio in the region. So this is what is developing as of today. We're also keeping a close eye on the brutal rape and murder case that happened in Kolkata, and also Pavel Durov, who was arrested last Saturday in Paris, the founder of Telegram, resident of Dubai, citizen of UAE, who now faces several charges for running Telegram, which has been found to complicit money laundering, drug trafficking, amongst other charges, according to prosecutors in France. Thank you for watching me. Srinivas Reddy, Shomo Broto, Devashish, thank you, all of you, for joining me. If there's anything else that you want me to talk about, please feel free to let me know. I'll see you again on the other side of the weekend, just around the same time on Monday.